people be harassed, officer. Thank you so much. That is my witness statement. Thank you. I'm not speaking to you.
No, just take a piss.
We will not move nowhere!
Drive life matter!
You will only...
Well, that's not very nice, is it?
Go on then. I said jump on.
Take your mask off, let's go down corner. Take your mask off, let's go down corner, let's chat to me about that. Come on then. I never said no.
Can you do something about it?
So this is Street Hawks. So I just had a bit of a beds about on it, and it's absolutely mental. So I'm gonna get some GoPro footage, guys. Just have a quick beds around. Get some GoPro footage. Like a big kid, mate. Like a big kid. Yeah.
CJ Audits, one of these here folks.
Let's go for the ride, guys. Let's go for the ride. Let's just move these radios so I can put my GoPro up a little bit. There we go. Should be able to see a bit better now. Hey. Riding along in Lee City song. Riding along. Who are these dodgy characters here? We've got a couple of dodgy characters here.
Yeah.
I think it's like 100 quid. Otherwise, we won't be able to fly them to the centre and stuff like that.
Yeah, but...
You can do an A2 can't have it both ways.
Nearly pulling some wheelies there, guys. So yeah, for anyone who might have been curious, or for anyone who doesn't know, having Battenbergs on your drone is completely illegal, and I am having the time of my life on this bike. I'm not going to lie to you. Beep 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 beep. There we go.
It's pretty impressive. I mean, it is. You think the batch would die soon.
It's impressive, mate. It's impressive. Yes, guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. It's Auditing Yorkshire. So we're in Leeds again today, guys. It's Sunday and we're at a Mass Against CAS protest. We've got the usual suspects here. We've got CJ Audits, West Audit Report. We've got the Gwent Auditor. We've got News Now Yorkshire and Marty Bladborough. They are hovering around this area somewhere. We're going to go catch them up really soon. It's not actually kicked off yet. We're just in the process of getting everything going. As you can see, banners are going up and all that kind of stuff. Say no to CAS review, kills. What it is, it's been a CAS report, so it's all to do with like transgender and stuff today. So I'm sure it's going to be very eventful, guys. So we'll pick it back up. Right, so let's just have a little bit of a walk around, guys. Let's get some filming done. I'm absolutely boiling. I've got my hoodie on, got my face mask on, I've got my cap on. I've got two top quality liaison officers here, especially this guy. Top quality.
Big beard, big black beard. Quite a lot out and
So this is not even everyone here yet, guys. It's going to get busier than this.
Yeah, probably will do.
Yeah, definitely.
A lot of room for a lot of people.
It's supposed to be in highs of about 18 degrees today.
Okay, that's cool. Become a phone? Just in case I want to get a photo. I probably won't put a photo, to be honest.
CAS review kills trans youth. We've got protect trans kids, protect trans futures. We've got gender affirming care, saves lives. We've got all kinds of different signs, placards, stuff like that.
Gender affirming.
Already getting some dodgy looks because of us filming, so I reckon it's only going to be a matter of time, War, before people start crying and we have to hand dummies out.
Yeah.
Hopefully it won't come to that.
I'm here with an open mind.
Who am I kidding? It's all good for content.
I'm here with a bit of an open mind. I don't understand what they're really here for. Apart from what I've heard this morning, that not happy with some of the pronouns and what they said in another way. Maybe I'm wrong. Talking about protecting from students. Well, I don't want to get into it. That's their point of view, but I don't fully understand that. Loads of area, loads of space around here.
Yeah. Let's take a little walk up onto over the balcony. See, we're at it already, guys. It's started already. Oh dear. It's filming me and War. You what? Shut up, you snowflake. What a sausage. You've just got to be careful what you say at events like this, but again guys, as always, I'm impartial, just like I'm impartial at the Palestinian protest. I've got absolutely zero problems with anyone. I'm not here to hurt anyone's feelings, I'm not here to wind anyone up. I'm here to do my lawful right, which is to film in England, and that's it. If people get upset about it, then that's unfortunate, but I'm still going to continue to do what I'm doing. We've got the Gwent auditor down there. We'll see how long it takes for him to get a slap.
Not like they want this in the public. They want it.
Yeah, this is it. You see, I mean, at the end of the day, Warren, this is what I don't understand. People, they get hurty feelings from us recording. Yeah, what we're doing is we're recording to further it into public domain. Yeah, now, if they don't want the attention, why are they all here? Why have they all got placards and banners? Yeah. Right, it's obvious it's going to attract media attention and people are going to record it. Yeah. And that's what we're doing.
And we're helping to further...
essentially, we are helping to further that message on YouTube.
But we don't expect to be mistrained.
So why people get hurty feelings about it, I've absolutely no idea.
Nobody knows about this.
Well, I've got a mask on, so I don't get why they'd film me.
A lot of people I've noticed here are wearing masks.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
So a lot of the protesters are wearing masks as well. Definitely more people wearing masks here than there was at the Palestinian protest, that's for sure. Yeah. So that's CJ Audits down there.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
And the Gwent auditor.
And TGA. Don't you start filming me again, you.
What are you doing, following me?
I had trouble with you yesterday.
You were following me yesterday, that was harassment.
Eh?
That was harassment.
Jog on your sausage.
Your sausage.
Get a life and all that. Get a job. Get a real job.
Get a real job.
Shame on you.
Shame on you. Shame on you.
Get a real job. Shame on you.
That's me and CJ just having a bit of banter between us. Yeah.
No, I'm just gonna say from everyone who's speaking forward.
Oh, we've already had camp back already, us. Yeah, we've had someone starting on us.
Hello, hi. Anyone that's speaking today, can you just make yourself known and come forward just so we can sort a speaking order out? Thank you.
There we go.
We've got the angels carefully watching.
Oh?
The angels of freedom.
Watching us?
Yeah, that's what they're down in the pink high visors over there, that's what they call them.
Angels of freedom?
Angels of freedom. And what's their purpose? To make sure I think they're like stewards, right?
They're like stewards.
Oh, right. Well, that's good. Stewards specifically for transport, that's true.
Right, cool. We've got legal observers. I'm not sure why it says legal observer on the back, because when you're in a public place, you can observe anything you see.
So I'll give you a bit of information, boys, on legal observers, yeah?
Yeah.
And I've got cameras on me, so...
Yeah, go on.
Legal observer, right, the purpose is meant to be an independent observer. They're not supposed to have, like, ties with the event, etc. And they're meant to be somewhat legally trained, because they do use the term legally trained legal observer.
Oh, okay.
So they would, when the police are having an interaction with anyone, they'd follow over and they'd stand there with a little pen and pad and they're like, you don't have to answer questions if you don't want, right? You don't need to answer any of the questions. Stuff like this. It's things that members of the public should know anyway, but obviously a lot don't. And yeah, my opinion, absolutely fucking pointless.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
Well, I've just pretty much said the same thing.
Yeah.
But in short term. But yeah, thank you for that, Mr. B.
I thought it was somebody that thought
Oh, pick it back up.
I'm thinking about starting.
Huh?
should do.
I'm thinking about starting.
You what?
You got YouTube.
Me?
You got YouTube.
No, I'm an alien.
You're an alien.
Yeah.
Same.
Eh? Yeah, I don't have anything, me. I'm just a man with a camera.
What's brought you here today?
Have you got a YouTube channel?
Yeah, I'm going to start one. You all come here together?
What's it got to do with you?
Turned up, like most people, just for the event.
We have a legal right to be here, that's all you need to know.
Same as you.
Eh?
No, that's a negative.
Have you bought that picture frame yet?
Spent all the money on tattoos.
I've all turned the back now, guys. I don't like it when we come in force.
We're all there free of charge.
Yeah, we don't like it when we come in force.
Showing solidarity with each other.
CJ's gone right front of him. Oh. I will, mate, I will.
Crazy for feeling so blue.
Oh, what a crazy guy.
It's not like gaggle here, guys.
Let's try and head on as well.
Oh, they're all walking away now. Bye.
Did they smell or something? Is that why they moved?
What's that?
Did they smell a beard? Is that why they moved?
Do you smell?
I don't know, must he?
I don't know, mate.
I asked them since they walked
Oh,
away.
right, okay.
You know? Yeah. Somewhere up there.
I'm just going to refer to everyone as they, them.
I know, mate.
I don't want to purposely antagonise them based on
Yeah, mate, but
gender.
you will get a slip of the tongue because I nearly done it earlier. You know? Oh, you kid, I don't want to get that kid in there, so don't.
Puberty blockers and hormones save children's lives.
Could it?
I don't know. That's
Not what it stood as I've read.
never seen a sign like that before.
No. It's not working, is it?
Eh?
Not working, this blocking thing.
No, I think the track blockers, aren't they?
Especially when CJ's in the middle of it all.
CJ's looking shit.
I know them.
Oh! What are you trying to block his view for?
Just to let you guys know, we've got some accessibility stuff over here. If anyone needs anything, we've got like.
Trying to obstruct towards view.
We've also got first aid.
Now she's doing it to me.
Everything's over there.
We've seen your sign, love. It's going on YouTube. What's good up there? Oh dear, don't come near me with that sign. Keep your distance. Keep your distance. Try to block my view with sign.
Oh, I'll feel them now.
You're doing it to the west as well.
Yeah, well.
I'll get so getting him there. Oh, I don't care, does it?
I'm in the fashion, are you?
See, this man knows the crack. He's just informing this person here that we're entitled to film in a public place. So speak up to him, he knows what the crack is. He's just informing. So these guys are the angels of freedom. They're kind of like stewards at these kind of events.
And keeping the peace as well.
Yeah, just to keep peace, or try anyway. He's doing his job so far, so it's all good.
You're not blocking me up here, are they?
Yeah, we're funny that.
A massive thank you for everyone who's come today. I just want to give a special shout out to everyone who has spent time and effort over the past few weeks organising this event with me. You're all stars and we couldn't have made this happen without you. Firstly, I just wanted to state that we have previously reached out to members of the LGBTQ Labour Committee and they have made no efforts to respond to the transphobia within the Labour Party. I know, right. Wes Streeting identifies as a gay man, yet he cannot lend his empathy or solidarity with the trans community, as we've seen this week with the recent proposed ban of trans women from women's only wards. He also backs the cast review in full and refuses to back down from this. Labour is fueling the flames for the current...
Listen, you want exposure, don't you? Is that what this is all about, exposure?
By refusing to call
it's going on YouTube.
And by actively participating in future...
Move your banner out my face, you little blackguard.
We can evidently see that this party is not representative of trans people. I would urge everyone,
stop being a sausage,
ally, to vote Green or Independent in the next general election. So, on Tuesday, new guidelines were released by the Royal College of General Practitioners, which suggests GPs should not have authority to make certain changes for their trans patients. The advice suggests that GPs should not be able to prescribe bridging hormones to trans people who are waiting for a gender identity clinic, and that GPs are not informed enough to make decisions on changing hormone doses for trans people based off blood test results if they don't feel confident to do so. This is a direct effect of the CAS review, as the Royal College of General Practitioners has used the CAS review to come up with these new guidelines. While I understand that this is only guidance, I can also confidently say that many trans people have had battles with transphobic GPs up and down the country concerning their hormones. This new guidance only serves to give such GPs more reason to refuse treatment of trans patients, and unfortunately this will lead to an increase in young trans suicide across the UK. Additionally, the Good Law Project has advised that new NHS documents have leaked in which NHS England are asking mental health providers for young trans and non-binary children to instruct
proper sausages, mate. See if she obstructs me up here.
2024.
There we go.
After the assessment, the children will be asked to stop gender-affirming care, or they may be subjected to safeguarding referrals, essentially forcing them into medically detransitioning. It also advises that if trans children under 18 are found to be using unregulated and overseas gender-affirming care, they will also be advised to stop, or else they'll be subjected to safeguarding referrals. This is absolutely unacceptable, and we need to make noise on this. Our young trans future generations are in danger, and we must campaign to stop this. And this is again a direct result of
fucking sausages.
The CAS review in itself is extremely biased and based on unscientific evidence, and has been supported by many known anti-trans organisations and trans exclusionary radical feminists, including J.K. Rowling, Sex Matters, Maya Forster, Kemi Badenoch and more. On Thursday, the Minister of Women and Equalities
she's trying to knock his camera.
Or guidance
Trying to knock his camera with a walking stick.
They suggest that people have illegal access to single-sex spaces and services according to their self-identified gender. This means that Kemi Badenoch is single-handedly running a campaign to try and further ban trans people from single-sex spaces, in particular trans women. This is abhorrent, and we must oppose this action. This is in complete...
It's going to damage your camera, mate!
Equality Act, and we can see that the likes of Kemi Badenoch are trying to twist the current legislation we have in place to fuel her own personal vendetta against trans people. So-called feminists are claiming their rights have been taken away from them, yet we can clearly see that only people whose rights are being infringed on are those of the transgender community. We can blame the likes of Hillary Cass for fueling the ongoing culture war that is threatening the safety of trans people in the UK.
CJ's proper getting targeted,
rejected 101 out of 103 studies that were submitted on the basis that these studies were too biased, yet they have worked with known anti-trans lobbyists and supporters of conversion therapy. What does this mean? Well, the methodology of the CAS review was only stated to include studies where they recommended a double-blind
someone tried knocking his camera out with the walking stick.
This means they would have only accepted studies in which there would have been a group of young trans people that were not given hormones alongside a group of young trans people that were given hormones. This practice is generally inhumane and would have caused significant mental distress to the trans people who were not given life-saving hormones. Not only would this have caused distress, it would never have made it past an ethics committee as a result. I believe that the reason they stated the guidelines in such a way is so they could easily reject the multiple studies that showed that gender-affirming care is life-saving in favour of their own transphobic agenda. The report was independent, but we can clearly see that this report was heavily biased. There is one part of the report that states that young boys play with trucks and that young girls play with dolls. How on earth are we meant to take any of this pseudoscience seriously when we know for a fact that life simply does not work this way? It is another example of enforcing traditional and outdated gender roles, and I honestly cannot understand how anyone can take this report so seriously. It is completely unserious, and we should not be using such a mockery of a review to decide whether trans people deserve to exist or not. Cass further stated that we should be careful with how we approach transgender healthcare, and she recommends in her report that trans people should not be able to make decisions on their own body up to the age of 25. 25 is when your brain is developed, is disproved pseudoscience. I'm sorry, you can get married, join the army, own a car and vote, but you cannot control your own bodily autonomy up until the age of 25. What an absolute joke. This report is copycat and we know it. Not only this, but there have been many different researchers and contributors to this so-called scientific report who fully support modern-day conversion therapy for LGBT people. How on earth are we at a point where people with these views still get a say or are generally taken seriously? Furthermore, the CAS report also states we should take great care with neurodivergence and gender identity, as if neurodivergent people aren't able to make autonomous decisions about their own gender and body. Just so we can have a clearer idea of the people who reject this review as gospel, we've had many statements against the review from different professional bodies. Firstly, the British Association of Gender Identity Specialists have released a statement confirming they believe the review is harmful to the future of trans healthcare. GIRES Chair Kat Horton was also invited to participate on the cast review, and this is her comment. I was invited to consult with the cast review. After 3 discussions, it was obvious that the review had been written before we started. She totally discounted evidence from trans people from the basis of knowledge or lived experience. Additionally, therapists against conversion therapy and transphobia have released a statement condemning the cast review and its association with known conversion therapy supporters. Neurodivergent academic Abs S. Ashley critiques the insidious mobilisation of neurodivergence to undermine the agency of transgender people in the UK's recently published independent review of gender identity services.
I'm just making sure. I can't see you, man. Just making sure you're all right.
The Feminist Gender Equality Network has also written a letter from concerned academics urging the NHS to not make recommendations based on the inaccurate findings of the CAS review. Finally, the Trans Safety Network has also expressed disdain for the CAS review's finding and has also condemned the Royal College of General Practitioners' recent advice. The reason why I'm stood up here today speaking is because I know for a fact gender-affirming care does save lives. In 2019, I was so lost knowing that I was on a long-winded waiting list to be seen by Leeds Gender Identity Services. I was a bit stumped of what to do, so I started researching online and could see I was able to self-refer myself to a local endocrinologist called Dr. Hammond in Harrogate Hospital. I met up with him in spring 2019 and he made recommendations based on our conversations, and I was so lucky to be put on a bridging prescription of hormones at the time. If this didn't happen, I would not be where I am today. This was a life-changing step for me. It helped me to become the woman that I am today. Knowing that I am a transgender woman to my core, I fully believe that every single trans person that I have experienced, and the reason I've organised this rally today is to let those who come after me can feel assured that their community supports them and we all love them. I love my trans sisters, brothers and siblings. We must rise up against the system which is trying to remove us from existence. Even before the CAS review, our system was not the best, so we need everyone's support in creating a better system in which our healthcare is taken seriously and given the utmost care to ensure trans youth have the tools to transition safely and confidently. So what can you do as an ally? You must talk about this. If there's one thing I want you all to take away from this, it's that we want you to support, protect and help us. Please, if you have any power in your community, go out there and talk about the injustices you have witnessed today. Speak to your friends, your family, your co-workers. I need you all to write to your local MPs, and I'd encourage you to research who you're voting for and make sure that they share the opinion that trans people have a right to live a full life as who they are in the general election. We must make change together. Without you, we do not have the numbers or the power to change anything. Call the injustice out for what it is. Join us in our fight against the healthcare system that is trying to erase us. I would also like to take a moment to thank and introduce the other speakers who have joined us today to speak about their personal struggles, journeys and their experiences with the trans healthcare system in the UK. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. We have so many great people here today to talk about their cause. Additionally, I would just like to give a huge shout out to the Leeds student encampment at the Uni of Leeds. They have been actively campaigning all week and have additionally lent us family equipment for today. Unfortunately, there was an incident a couple of days ago where the security at Leeds University attacked protesters on campus. I would just like to say that we stand in solidarity with the protesters, and we commend their efforts to call Leeds University out for their complicit part in genocide. Free Palestine!
Children and their right to live the life that they
I didn't catch that, mate. It's just not that thing out of her hand.
Although they try to tell us that our voices don't matter, our stories don't matter, that you let the science back us up completely. We don't matter. We have never.
Oh yeah, that little sign thing she's got. CJ just went boom, sent it flying, mate. I missed that.
Our community members are strong, and we have stood together before. We have stood by against policing, against alienation, against everything that's come for us before. We will always survive that again. The Cash Review wants to make sure trans kids don't turn into adults. But I'm standing here and I'm a trans kid who turned into an adult. So I'm saying you're not going to fire. You're not going to sit here as they take away our rights and ignore our voices. And we're not going to let them target the most vulnerable in our community, the kids. Trans kids will grow up to become trans elders.
She's gone over to complain.
Hey up, hey up, hey up, hey up, hey up.
How we all doing today?
You're not going to come and get you are not wanted here. It's time to go.
Not wanted, it's our human rights to be here, you
Who are you telling?
sausage. Jog on. Who are you telling we're not welcome here?
Find yourself learning it very fast.
What I'm doing is legal. It's illegal action. The slogan trees are made here.
You're not welcome. Go where?
If you feel harassed, you better go home and have your
You're telling us we're not welcome.
And so are we. We took this. Public here. We have rights from the water change by any of Anybody shows up. Once again, former Samaritans.
Not only as a trans person, but as an individual working within further education, working with
Shallots. That's right,
the Cash
we have the right to do whatever
young people across the UK. I feel it's my duty to use my voice to give them a voice, to make the voice of those marginalised protected heard.
So that's what you wanted.
Slavery to summarize and will not be tread ground that speakers cover calls. The Cash Review undertaken by Food Trans in 2020 as commissioned by NHS England to review trans-related healthcare for underage people. The recently published final review...
I don't trust these guys, that's why I'm keeping my distance, guys. I'm keeping my distance, I don't trust them at all. Telling us no, we're not welcome in our own city.
This is like mental health, medical professionals, psychiatric and therapeutic associations, academics and educational institutes, as well as the lived experiences of trans people to not only find the Cash Review faulty, but with the capacity to cause great deals of harm and out of public eye and out of existence by targeting and worsening access to gender-affirming healthcare for people under the age of 25 in the UK, dressed up in the guise of reasonableness and duty of care.
He's not being violent, she's pushing that placard in his face and he's moving it away, that's his right. Yeah, so don't come and touch him and don't accuse him of being violent, mate. No, he's not being violent. No, he's not being violent.
Yeah?
No, it's not violence. Her act is the violence, his act is self-defense.
God, come on, look.
It's how it works, don't it? It's fair.
No, it's not.
It is fair. Why is it not?
Do you guys want exposure?
Violently grabbing somebody is not the same.
That's not violently grabbing, it's using self-defense. It's covered by Section 3 of the Criminal Law Act. If someone intentionally blocks you from conducting your legal activity which he is doing, then you are allowed to use a reasonable amount of force to remove that person from your immediate space.
Well, that's then that's an insane law, if that's the case.
We have rights and you better be respectful for them, because if you don't, you come a cropper, don't you?
The reality of having
If just standing
intentionally blocking someone's legal activity.
From the understanding
that's the same law for if you stopped an officer from doing his job. It's his legal activity. If you prevent someone from doing that, you are breaking the law. And force can and will be used.
I really don't think force is justified at all.
The law says otherwise, and we don't make the law, we just abide by it, don't we?
Then the law's an ass.
The law is the law. harass. If the law says, if the law's promoting violence,
it doesn't promote violence. That is ridiculous comment to make, isn't it?
What sausage?
Bye sausage.
What an absolute sausage. I think that's the most calmest I've ever seen you.
No, it was very calm, and I didn't like how close it got, but it was very calm. I'm not for a cordial conversation all day long.
Right, sweet. Nice one. Just while I'm here, I just want to discuss with you. I'd seen one of them legal observers coming over talking to police earlier. Yeah. Has she been reporting any of us?
Not to us, she hasn't.
I know of all some things.
Why? What did
someone said? No, because a few people have been getting upset about us filming. What we're doing is we're documenting this, we're putting it on YouTube, right?
Yeah. Well, that's what you think.
This is what's the problem? This is what they want, the exposure.
Yeah.
You know, they're standing here in crowds with banners and plaques. Yeah, they want the exposure. People walking down the street, they want people to see them. So what's the problem with filming and put it on YouTube? You can write all that down in your little notebook as well. Because I know you've been spying on me and giving me dirty looks all day.
Yeah, I mean, Faz.
Yeah, but you're personally getting involved. Your witness doing it earlier. So you're not impartial, are you?
As far as we're aware, just everyone's there to make sure everyone's doing the right thing.
That's fine.
But
I mean, what it is, I'm not going to have people saying stuff about us what's not true.
To be fair, with us, nobody said anything.
There's 5 of us, right?
I mean, we've just got here, to be fair.
And we're all filming. So.
Watching each other as well, make sure no doors are wrong.
Yeah, you're alright to be here, like I said.
Obviously,
I'm
a bit concerned about my mate because he's getting a bit. But I'm not responsible for him, so listen, if he causes any problems, it's on me, that. Seriously.
No, fair enough.
I'm off up to the shop.
I'm going.
Are you walking up?
I'll walk up the shop. Well, I'm going that way. I'll go up and walk up that way with you.
Is that alright?
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah, no worries. Alright, thanks lads.
Yeah,
cheers. They've still been doing some speeches and whatnot, so...
I put my banner in front of him and he smacked it out of the way. I put that, I don't want him filming me, I put that up and he smacked it out of the way. Yeah, and I'm allowed to put my banner up, so that's what I did. So I don't deserve to be attacked for putting my banner up in front of his camera.
I want to hear a public sermon. I know. Yeah, but he's not allowed to put it in the stop right here. So he's not. Pardon? Right. Yes, but he's not allowed to shove it when I'm working. That's what I'm saying, I'm working here and he's instructed me by putting that in my helmet.
Signing camera at the same place, he's acting with violence, okay? And if that violence escalates, I hope you're going to do something about it.
Can you identify yourself, please?
He was sitting
Sergeant name? Pardon? What station?
Sorry?
What station?
He's entitled to
Standoff. No problem, thank you for...
He is doing antisocial behaviour. He is causing trouble. He is doing provocation. This gentleman here is a peaceful
talking
person,
quietly.
sitting quietly, minding his own business.
Well, snowflakes trying to get CJ arrested.
Here today are in pain. People are in pain. And we are here for love and solidarity, not the entertainment of the so-called YouTubers. Love and solidarity to you. Please don't let people be harassed, officer. Thank you so much. That is my witness statement. Thank you. I'm not speaking to you.
It's all kicking off down here,
Thank you.
I just think they shouldn't be allowed to intimidate them.
I'm not intimidating.
They're here to intimidate.
I told you what he wanted a picture of your side, and he shoved it right into the camera. What's
going on? She's taking notes. Someone were having a go at CJ. He's saying CJ's intimidated him, but he's just filming. Yeah. Usual thing.
I was filming and saying he put it right to the camera, so I'm not...
I just got back from shop there. I don't know what's going on.
You know?
But In
like a Mexican standoff, isn't it?
The brief lowdown.
Yeah, that's what he's saying, like a Mexican standoff.
Anyway, your drink there, bud.
Much appreciated.
No problem.
Muchas gracias.
So I got a Lucasade Sport, but I already had it in my bag. So, because I got it at Pound Shop this morning.
There, can you escalate the situation? That's what you need. More now they got there, that wasn't a situation.
Got it, Mike is.
There you go, mate.
What happened?
I'll be back in a second.
Yeah, yeah.
Take a picture of that sign there. And whatever, just right under my camera, so anyway, kind of for some legally entitled to do. Lawfully entitled to do. They don't like us. They don't like us filming, but they don't like cameras. It doesn't make sense, does it? They must be embarrassed about their gender or something, that they don't want to be on camera. Ridiculous. And they're advocating for legal rights. Well, what we're doing is a legal right. Human right.
Well,
advocate for human rights.
The way I see it is, it's like I was saying to officers earlier. These guys want exposure. Now, by us documenting it and putting it on YouTube, that's going to generate thousands and thousands of views, so it's going to give them the exposure what they want.
That's what I've been telling everybody.
Yeah, so I don't understand what the issue is, but...
No, neither I know, neither I. I think the issue is with themselves, deep down in, but that's my opinion. Yeah. No, what do you walk here? Well, we down there, he's poor, but... I'll put that back off, folks. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, darling. Sorry. It's all kicking off. We'll try and get to a bit of an higher vantage point. I've got a zoom cam and I can put the arm up. No. I just have to piss.
We will not move nowhere!
Drive life matter!
You will only
Just a quick second. There are those who wish to intimidate us.
What did you hear me say?
We will not let them.
I'm not with this guy.
She's starting on you now. She's a
I'm with the fucking gays, mate.
Mate, she's a sausage.
It's not is a political tool, a shoddy one at that. In its over 300 pages, it lazily repeats. Fuck you, fascists! It plays with the fictionalised stock characters we all know too well from the press. The trans person as the perfect victim and the dangerous villain. The language of medicine and psychiatry has often been used to demonise the marginalised.
Look at this fucking sausage here trying to block my view. I can still see over it.
Trans bodies aren't damaged. Gender-affirming healthcare is just that. Healthcare. The roof on public life. And this is why we cannot ignore the bigger picture. You cannot legislate us away. You cannot pretend that we're not here, and we will demand your attention.
Right guys, we're up in the sky. I've just took it up, I've just started recording.
And get a clear shot of it and let us know when you've got the shots. It's going to be like weapons of it, fuckers. Think of it. Metal voltage. Metal voltage. Bring it down a little bit lower over the building.
I'm watching it on the video.
Right, I've got perfect line of sight. I can always zoom in on editing software as well.
Low voltage.
Come in.
Yeah, don't come any closer with that bit.
Yeah, respect. I can't get it. I can't zoom in anymore, mate. I'll have to do it on editing software.
Low voltage.
Big blow, big blow.
I'll have to do it on editing software, but it's recording, mate. This is part of the video.
Low voltage. You got a decent shot, yeah?
Ready, what are you doing?
Yeah, I've got a good shot. I think I can see you, man. Put your arms in air.
Guess who's just added me?
Low voltage. I'm not receiving that.
I can see you, CJ, Mike, and Sam.
I think you used wrong radio there. Low voltage.
Why have you even got orange now?
She just added me now.
Yeah, guys. So what we've done is we've took the drone up in the sky. So we're 50 meters away from crowd. We're 50 meters above them, altitude. But we're also 56 meters away from them. So this is perfectly legal under the aviation laws. Obviously, the daft sausage kept putting her umbrella up in the way. So I've got perfect line of sight now, guys. I will zoom it in a bit on editing software. But yeah, can't hear out what's going on, but just enjoy the show. Right, guys, we're back down on the ground, so you've literally just missed it. I managed to see it, but I missed it on camera. I wasn't quick enough. So the sausage with the umbrella who were obstructing my view earlier has literally just been chasing the Gwent Audit around. Literally just been chasing him around, sticking his umbrella in his face. Something else is happening up here now. And then they all started shouting, "Go home, fascists! Go home, fascists!" I think CJ's getting a bollocking. It's not really a cop you want to be knocking off, because he's quite impartial when it comes to these protests and citizen journalists. So oh, maybe I could interview you. I just missed it on camera, but I saw her chasing you around with umbrella.
Pat actually threatened to arrest me.
Did he?
Yeah, he said public order, because I said touch me with that and I'm throwing it over there with the umbrella.
So he threatened to arrest you?
Yeah, public order.
Is a sense of our strong community, and I love every single one of you for coming out today and turning up.
Oh, it's the air ambulance as well, mate.
As well, that you know, it's all well and good that we've got people here laughing about.
We've got the air ambulance again on the second day of protest. That'll be going to LGI.
It's a reflection of themselves, and at the end of the day, they're the ones that are going to be on the wrong side of history, not us.
There we go.
Ceasefire now!
Coming to an end.
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
You alright?
Are
you in with this shit? No, I'm just a citizen journalist, mate.
What, him?
It's yeah, so we're just independent.
What's a fascist? Some lady called me a fascist.
Are you here to support?
I don't know, what's a fascist?
Are you here to support?
Yeah, they call people like us, you know, who are not in with crowds. I think that's why they call us fascists.
We wanted to say a few things about
the hate being filmed, man. The hate being filmed.
Review that comments on the trans experience based on assumptions of conversion therapy.
In Bradford.
Not exactly
Yeah, no, I'm from
same
Bradford.
review that is
You know for the fact
that I came and covered the
in favour of its own agenda.
Turn that off a minute. I came and covered the Palestine one yesterday. I didn't get involved, obviously. I'm neutral, so I don't have an opinion on it.
That's fine.
I just came to just to film the event, and we got a lot of trouble yesterday as well. We got a lot of shit yesterday. So.
Lefty's losing it again.
Check us out anyway, bro. Auditing Yorkshire on YouTube.
That's fine, I'll look at it.
That building head first.
What happened?
Now that's not very nice, is it?
Go on then. I said jump up.
Take your mask off, let's go down corner. Take your mask off, let's go down corner. Let's chat to me about that. Come on then.
Why they stand on these boys then? Why they stand on these boys then?
It's all going to kick off, mate. It's all going to kick off.
They're just purposely starting on people.
Yeah, I'm just watching my back, mate, constantly, so they're all starting to leave now anyway.
We're the antagonists, they're coming up and purposely starting on people.
Hey up, hey up, hey up, hey up.
Can you do something about it?
Good lad, respect, big up. Go home for a shower.
They're calling a Muslim man. So now they're calling a Muslim man.
Hey up, someone else.
Are they
someone else is starting on him now.
Not arresting him, are they? Not arresting him, are they?
Oh. What do you reckon, CJ? Do you reckon she got kicked out of law school? She's back with a pencil and paper. Do you reckon she got kicked out of law school?
Primary school?
Yeah. It's all coming to an end now, isn't it? Do you mind being on camera?
Don't mind.
Yeah, talk to me. What police just said to you?
Supporting our religion, yeah, and got these people here supporting their rights, but what do they want to do? You want to tell me to jump off a cliff and that?
Yeah. Which they did. It's on camera.
I don't mind. Yeah.
So a big shout. What's your name?
Adam.
It's on.
Both Bradford boys, big massive shout out to them, big respect. From Bradford myself, originally. Well, I live there half my life, so I class it as home. But yeah, big respect. I've heard everyone's starting to pile out, so I'll pick it back up. Right guys, so people are starting to pile out now. The event is coming to an end. Again, it has been an absolute incredible one. It's amazing how many people get triggered just because you're filming. And I'll go back to my earlier quote, guys. If you believe in something, you stand up for something, and you're out in the street and you've got banners and flags and all that jazz, why are you bothered about people filming? Because that message is just going to get pushed out even further. With the likes of me with nearly 30k subscribers, CJ Audits and Gwent Audit and News Now Yorkshire and Marty B, we've got well over, I'd say, 200,000 subscribers between us. You know, what's the problem?
I can't believe Pat threatened to arrest me though.
Yeah, he got threatened to get arrested for public order. I'm surprised he hasn't been arrested for public order.
He's in that case.
Marty's just Marty, and News Now Yorkshire's been pretty quiet from what I've seen. And I've just been taking not a back seat to the whole thing, guys, but I've just been keeping out of the way, because it's, you know, it's not my day, it's their day. I'm just here to document it, so I'll just leave them to it, let them crack on. But yeah, it's nearly done. We've all been called fascists. We've all had the shame on you chants again. Oh, you're still alive then?
Still alive. We've got these guys looking after us and that, haven't we?
Still alive. Right guys, so it's all over. It's all empty. Everyone's gone. Everyone
But we're not gone, are we, boy?
We ain't gone.
We're not
like
gone.
Marty B said, them lot will go before we do. Respect, my lad. He's just been talking about the resistance and stuff like that.
Free Russia. I'll denuclearize the world.
Terminator, bro.
China. And I'll free North Korea.
Terminator. Resistance. So that's the guy who started with a bottle of cider and it's nearly all gone. So anyway guys, I'm going to wrap this one up. It's been an absolutely fantastic one. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash the like button. Go check out Boys out, there's links in description for all of them. And I'll see you all in the next one guys. Bye for now.